Hi ladies, thank you for joining the 60-day Turbo Fire Challenge with me. I wanted to do this workout as a group because I knew I would have more accountability with an audience to check in on a daily basis with than relying on myself alone. And hopefully you do too. But plus it's fun and you have others to cheer you along with. I've participated in challenge groups like this before and it's been really successful for me. The motivation keeps me going, and I hope it does for the same for you. The last one I did was Brazil butt lift, and it was totally off the chain. Crazy fun, awesome results, and actually lasting friendships. So I really wanted to start the Turbo Fire Challenge tomorrow, but because of the Turbo Fire sale last week, some of the team members that are going to be in the challenge group are just now getting their DVDs in, and maybe some might not even get theirs until tomorrow and or Tuesday. So let's go ahead and start on Wednesday, November 7th. If you feel like you want to go ahead and start tomorrow too, you can, but as the group, we'll go ahead and start on Wednesday. Whatever time of day you can get your workout in, there's no specific time. Just work out whatever part of the day is best for you. For me, I like to work out in the mornings after my husband goes to work, after Quinn goes to school, because I know that it's done. And also it helps me start my day and feel refreshed, and I have clarity, and it just helps my day just be more organized, and my checklist and my to-do list just happen. It happens better that way. But I realize some people aren't morning people, and you know, the afternoons may be better. For me, I don't like that because I don't like to blow it off till later or after work, because I will make up every excuse in the book to not want to work out. And plus I'm tired by the end of the day. You know, got to pick up the kids, you know, got to make dinner, playing out. I just don't feel like working out. I can think of 1,000 excuses, and that's why I need you. And hopefully you'll figure out the best time of day for you. But wanted to go over a few things. Your homework. What? There's homework? Yes, there's homework. So when you get your Turbo Fire set in the mail, if you haven't already, I definitely want you to take make particular attention to all of the materials that come in it. It's a big program. It's really a 90-day program, but we're gonna crunch it down into 60 days. So one of the things that I noticed that came in the program is this list. I don't know if you can see it. It's the best way to get started. It has 6 steps on, kind of how to do a quick start, but basically just pay attention to the materials. Here is the set of DVDs. It all comes in here, all pretty packaged. Just put your DVDs back in here so you don't lose them. What I wanted to also show you is that if this is the first time that you've ever done this program, pop this in first. This is a very intense program, so you want to make sure that you know what you're doing. The Firestarter pack is going to help break it down and show you some of the core moves or consistent moves that you'll see in all of the DVDs. It's very hip-hoppy, it's dancey. There's a lot of kickboxing moves, punches, jabs, and it's fast because it's all to really cool music. So you'll want to definitely pop this in. Play around with the moves, listen to Shalene talk about how to do it and how to use the best form. Also, if you have bad knees, if you have a bad lower back, you'll definitely want to make sure that you're watching the low impact modifier, because if you go all out, what's the term, balls to the wall? Sorry. If you go all out, you are going to be in terrible, terrible shape the next day. Your back's going to be hurting, your knees are going to be hurting, so just really pay close attention to how your body is speaking to you during this program. I notice usually that I will have, my lower back will be a little bit sore, and that's because I'm usually kind of hunched over a little bit rather than standing up straight during the moves. So pop that in, just take a quick look at that. Also, another thing that I want you to pay attention to is the class schedule. Go ahead, and my recommendation is go ahead and post pin this up on your refrigerator, your wall, wherever you're going to look at it, because it's going to give you day by day, week by week, which program to work out to. Pay attention to maybe the night before, which workout is coming next and how long the workout is going to be, so that way you can plan ahead of time that next day. So some of the workouts can be like 20 minutes, some can go as long as 60 minutes, so you'll want to make sure that you plan for that, you know, those longer days. But anyways, the calendar makes it really easy. So on to the next step. I want you to really prep your pantry, prep your kitchen. I can't tell you how important it is to have the right foods in your house. Have you ever heard of the term, the abs start in the kitchen? Well, it's true. You are hanging on to most of the weight and fat and flabbiness because of what you eat. And I can honestly tell you it is so true, because I also just finished a 21-day eating clean detox. And I did not realize, I thought I was eating clean. I was not eating clean. There were so many things in my diet that just, you know, I crave on a daily basis, and they're my go-to foods, and it was causing the extra weight to stick on. So I can't help but, you know, say that over and over and over again. Make sure that you have clean, healthy snacks. Otherwise, you're going to sabotage all your hard work. You're going to do this, you know, all these workouts, and then you're going to go and cram all this food in your face. So the Turbo Fire set, which I wanted to show you, comes with a meal plan. It's really easy, really good foods. So take a look at, you know, kind of some of the plans that are in here. And what I want you to do is, over the next couple of days, jot down some of the menu items that are in here and go to the grocery store and buy what's on here. And you can substitute, you know, certain meals for different days. But I can't stress how easy it is to just follow the plan. You're going to get the results that you want if you follow a plan. And don't go crazy. Don't go try to get, you know, everything in this book at the grocery store this week. Just do a couple of days at a time. That will set you up for success, especially if you're buying produce that's going to go bad after a couple of days anyways. So this is really good. There's also a what's called a 5-day Inferno plan. Anyways, check that out as well. One of the other things that I want to mention about food, if you have one of these full of candy sitting in your house, get rid of it before the challenge starts. Get rid of it. If it's there, it's in your face, you're going to eat it. Take it to your school, take it to your church, or just throw it away. Get rid of it. Okay, so on to the next homework assignment. I want you to know where you're at. Okay, so what does that mean? The best way to see your results is to know where you're at in the very beginning. I can't tell you how rewarding it is to actually see the results after you've finished a program. So what does that mean? You need to measure yourself. If you have a measuring tape, just, you know, fabric measuring tape, I got mine, gosh, a long time ago. But just take your measurements. It explains how to do that in the Turbo Fire guide. And also write it down. Place it in a journal that you know you're going to remember where that is. And then also, I really highly encourage you to take before pictures. Again, it's really, really awesome and rewarding after you've finished a program to see your results. You can weigh yourself as well. I don't, you know, own a scale. Very occasionally I'll go and weigh myself, but you know, a scale to me is kind of like the enemy, because I'll hop on the scale every day. But write it down, keep it in a safe place, keep your photos in a safe place. If you have an iPhone, you can actually save your photos to a new album, call it the Turbo Fire Challenge, and just add your photos there. So that way you won't lose them, you won't accidentally delete them, whatever. So that way, when we're done with the challenge, you can compare. You know, you'll do your measurements again, and you'll compare your pictures, take pictures again, and compare them, and you can even submit them to Beachbody and win cash, like up to like $500, $1,000. Some people even win $10,000. So I'm going to be submitting my Ultimate Reset photos pretty soon. I was really pumped about that. But I promise you, if you commit to this and you commit to those steps, doing your homework beforehand, getting your pantry ready, doing your before and after pictures and your measurements, you will be setting yourself up for success. Once you've done all of this, please log into the group page and tell me that your first assignment is done. So you've got Monday night, Tuesday night, and we start Wednesday. So you got 2 days. Oh, one of the other things that I really wanted to mention is, because this is a high impact workout, I really, really, really recommend paying attention to your tennis shoes that you have. You will want good cross-trainer shoes. So what that means is don't use running shoes that are going to be flat or that are going to be too big. You want something that's going to have comfort on the bottom, and it's going to surround your ankle. Again, you're going to be jumping, you're going to be moving all over the place. You want to have really good shoes. I just went to Lady Foot Locker and I got a pair of Reeboks for $45. So super cheap, super cute, and you want to make sure that you have those. If you don't, go check out the sales at Lady Foot Locker. And that's about it. So I'm really, really, really excited that we're all going to be joining together. I encourage you to build the relationships and meet each other online. Pump each other up. You'll see as this first week goes along how fun it's going to be. And that's it. So let me know if you have any questions. I'm here to help you along the way. Yay! See you Wednesday.